Excellent. We are live. Okay, welcome everybody back to UmbraCollab. We're getting ready to finish off, or that sounds wrong, to wrap up the Umbraco Google Maps editor for V14 for Bellissima. I have done a bit of work since last time to get some more configuration values in, and then I got stuck, and now I need Jacob's help again, so I'm glad he's here. Let me share a screen, and let's get started. I'll show you what I've done in the meantime as well. Screen 1, and I want to do padded text. Yes. There we go. You should be able to see a browser now.
Yep.
Thank
See
you.
the browser.
That's good. Yes. All right. So I had a look at the V13 version of this editor, and let me also show you that it had a few options. So this is 14, but this is 13. Had a few options: API key, default coordinates, default zoom, map type, and then I think this triggers this, but I haven't gone there yet, so I don't know what snazzy maps are, but I'll figure that one out later. So I've replicated that. It looks exactly the same now, except for the snazzy maps thing. But we can figure that one out. I had to dig through some source code to find the rich text editor configuration, which had radio buttons, so I could find what a radio button looks like in my Umbraco package JSON, which is the property editor UI radio button list. This I am not super happy with yet because I have values and they come through, but I want my values to be different from my labels. I don't know if you have an immediate answer for that one, Jacob.
Nope.
Nope. Okay, cool. The other thing I wanted to do is that this helpful text says that the default zoom level of the map is 17, and I wanted to make sure that I get a default here, because why leave it empty if I can actually put a default in there. And Jacob, you just sent me this after the properties, so I am in settings properties. I should put default data in there.
Yeah, after the properties array. Yep.
Yeah, and I'm looking at the alias zoom. I've set alias zoom and I set value 17. That didn't do what it needs to do. One other thing, can you remind me which step copies this Umbraco package JSON file to from here to here? Because I can't figure it out.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that would be when you run the read build for the first time. It copies over the static assets.
Okay. So if I do build.
Yeah, build or dev, yeah.
Maybe it is because I have some errors that it doesn't do it, but oh, maybe it's dev. Okay, good point.
Yeah.
Dev.
So if you just do dev, that's the watch.
Yes.
Mode as well, right?
Oh,
yeah.
Is it? Oh, nice. Okay, I didn't realize.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it didn't work.
Okay.
Maybe it's because I have excluded this file from Git now. I don't know.
No, I don't think so. It might be the build doing it. Obviously,
Yeah.
Remember, but it's
okay. But I can leave.
It's a trick we got in the first episode to put it in the public folder and then have V take care of it like it would any other asset, like an image. But yeah, V decides when it wants to copy it. It seems. I think we need to be able to run the build, and then it copies over the assets.
No,
yeah.
I don't know.
But I mean, if you copy over the file yourself.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing.
Or the
just a bit annoying that
content of the file.
Doing it automatically. But it could
be
because I have some errors here, so it's
well, your build doesn't work because you reference something called Google on your window, and you don't have types for that. But you could remove the type check for now and
how
get
do
that
I
to
remove
work.
The type check?
And so in package JSON, This is the default Vite setup. I think it has the TSC command before. If you remove that, just run Vite build. Yeah, that's just, bundling stuff up. The TSC only checks for types. It's set to not emit anything. It's just for TypeScript checking, which obviously we want. That's the whole point of us shipping TypeScript types.
Absolutely.
But
now it worked.
Since we need to declare the Google type somehow, and we haven't yet gotten to that.
Okay, can I leave comments here?
It's Jason.
No,
not sure.
Never mind. I'll see it in my commits.
But I do note you're still on beta 2 in your types.
No, I shouldn't be. Oh, okay.
Well, on line 16, you are on beta 2.
Yeah. That should be RC1.
Yes.
I upgraded everything.
And RC1 is now found on actual NPM.
Oh.
So I think we put in a namespace in your NPM RC file, didn't we? Or you can. I don't know if you have that file. Maybe we didn't put it in.
No.
The point is now, if you install UmbraCoGMaps / backoffice, it will pull it off of NPM itself, and you don't need any registry options.
Very good.
If you do NPM install, it should be okay. You should find it.
Oh yeah, that's what it suggested.
Yeah. Try and do that. And
I love Rider.
Yeah.
Okay, so NPM install and another build. Yeah.
But these are just backoffice types. So only for IntelliSense here and the TSC command. Did you also update the solution itself or the project?
Everything else is running.
Okay. And any trouble doing that? Or?
No problems here. No.
Did it just work?
Yep. Great. Okay, so could it be that this didn't work because I was still on beta 2? Or?
Not sure. I mean, it should work. I mean, if you're trying to set a default value, I mean, the only thing I can think of is if the value doesn't, exactly map into that property editor. Like what did you end up using? The decimal one?
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah.
So, and it's not a decimal, but if you use the integer one, it might. I mean, who knows?
Who knows?
These days, but.
Which one did I edit? I edited the wrong one now. Hang on. This one.
Yeah.
Integer. Yeah, because it will be an integer. That's fine.
Yeah. I don't think Google Maps supports decimal.
No. So
that should be fine. You said it's a 16.
Yeah, I don't believe that it actually worked.
Yeah. And now you restart there.
Okay, cool. And then I restart them.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Cool. Then I have the flow. So the watch doesn't do the TSC, so that's what makes it work. So I just need to restart the watch. That's cool. Okay, let me refresh and see what happens. Oh, okay. Well, that's boring. One of these, yes. Loads of errors, but that might be cache refresh going on. Oh, no more errors. Okay, I think the problem was indeed that I was still on beta 2. That's why it didn't work. Let me just check here. Make a new one. Google Maps. Test.
15.
And default is 15. Thank
you.
Excellent.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I wanted. These could also be
part.
No, yeah.
I just wanted to say this part with the default data is covered in the tutorial we have of how to build your own property editor as well.
That's this one.
And so you declare your properties in one array, and the default data, if any, in another array. And the reason they are split in two is that, as we went over in the last episode, you kind of inherit from the schema, which can also have configurations. So if you want to specify default values for the inherited properties. That's why we have this alias value map in default data instead of, along with the properties.
Excellent. Oh. Well, that's
yep.
exactly what I wanted.
So
I just wanted to set this one to this one.
Yeah, and they probably need to. Yeah.
And then, oh yeah, of course, do this one, do this one.
Yeah.
And keep our fingers crossed.
Now, it is quite tedious to restart all the time. And I think we went over before, you could also do an entry point.
Yeah.
So you can register it with JavaScript instead. But
yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
we need these 4 options to
work and then for later. So cool. Well, this at least works. My old data type still works. Yes, still works, and that means my content still looks okay, which is great. So what I've done in the meantime, we go back here and have a look at the GMaps editor. So we have the items that we get. I want a number for zoom. Oh, that's a good point. Now that we change it to integer, can I look at the zoom? And is this? Yes, this is actually a number thing now. That's nice. Perfect. So I get I had to look up what int is in TypeScript. It's just number apparently.
Yeah, there isn't any more advanced decimals. Anything. It's all just number.
All number. Perfect. I had to do some tricky stuff here to get the things to be an actual number. I have no idea what happens if this is empty or an invalid value. I was hoping it would just fall back to this because it seemed to work. Do you know what happens if it's something that's horrible?
Well, it could return the NaN type. Yeah. But I'm not sure if when you fall back to your coordinates with the 2 pipes, if that works or not.
Yeah, it seemed to work because I had the same problem here with Zoom, and once I added or 17, and everything started working. So
okay,
it might just do stuff.
JavaScript also has the null coalescing as well as C#, with double question marks.
Yeah,
you can use that as well.
Oh yeah,
the trick with 2 pipes is more a happy accident than anything meant to be.
All right.
You convert it into a Boolean and say, okay, it's false, so go to this one instead.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's a good point. I'll have to clean up this with the proper validation.
All in good time.
All in good time. I did a few more things. So I said, oh, this is not right. This dot zoom level. So the default zoom level will be this. This one I couldn't figure out. I don't know what a map ID is, but apparently this means regular map. I can't remember. I wanted to just write satellite here, but that was not allowed. So I'll need to figure out what's happening with this Google Maps library.
Amazing.
But it got tricky. We had a marker, and when we ended the dragging on the marker, we went to a method. Perfectly fine. That still works. Let me just check. I even put some console messages in there to make sure that it still does stuff. I have a latitude and longitude here. But what we did here before was save this to something called value, which is this value, and that's what Umbraco understands. That's what Umbraco will store. If I'm correct, yes.
Yes.
That's great. Except I wanted to do this as well. When the zoom changes, I want to save that as well. And then I got into a problem.
You need to save more stuff on value, yeah.
Well, yes, but I have a map. Sorry, I have a this marker here. And if I say, what was it? This dot value equals, what did we have? This dot marker position. yeah, then I'll overwrite whatever was was already there.
Yeah,
I
of
didn't want to
course.
do that. What I wanted
to
to
do
do
this
is
dot value
is
dot
dot
position.
value dot lang
Yeah.
or lat. Exactly.
Yeah.
So I am in need of a bit of help here.
Sure.
I am
So
assuming that we make this not a string, but something else.
yeah, you can put type object, but it's not that important for values. Since
It's important for
the
me as a
add
developer.
property decorator is a lit thing, so it's just like how you instruct lit how to convert it if you put in as an attribute when it converts from like HTML into JavaScript. So that's what the type means.
Okay.
So it's really nothing to do with that. You set it to a default value of an empty object.
Yeah. I did. Yes.
Yeah. So if you
just new line
additionally
context.
declare it as any, or even better, you create an interface for how
That's what I wanted to do.
value
Yeah.
actually looks
Sorry.
like.
You're right. You're right. So I didn't want to put. I didn't want to change this to string, but I wanted to change this to a
Yes,
actual
exactly.
type.
Yeah, and I guess we see your ID here suggesting it's of type object at the moment. Yeah. So what you want to do is create an interface for how your value looks like.
Yes.
So you could do that in the same file, for instance.
I actually have done this already, and it was called map value. I know. I had a bit of a problem with my Git, so I deleted some stuff. So I had this, and I also need to have map type there.
Okay, yeah. Cool.
Which is not an interface, but
no, it's a type, but that's fine. So you can take the name of the type, map value, and then assign it to, or not assign it, but put in a colon and then the name on the value. Yep. And now it will probably complain that it doesn't have the properties in your object, as in you're requiring to have properties.
Exactly.
Yeah. So you need to give them like a default value.
Okay. I did this here, but obviously.
Yeah, but it needs to, if you just,
too late.
Yeah, it's too late. Yeah. But you could potentially just remove the assignment there and then put a question mark after the, as in value, no, not there, but value question mark colon. Yeah, exactly. There you
go. Okay, yes.
So now it's potentially undefined. That's what question mark means.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that also forces you to do some checks around. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. And I tried this, so this is amazing. Let's try this again. This dot value dot zoom will be the zoom level I've got here. And it complains because this might be null.
Yeah.
Or undefined.
I mean, if it's a bit dirty, but if you know it's defined, you could put in an exclamation sign instead, or you could put it in an if check. If this value.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I'm gonna do the dirty one for now.
But you could. I mean, an alternative to all of this is actually to give it default values.
Yeah. I do. Okay. Yes, I would love that actually. 2 seconds. It's still complaining here because something. Okay.
Yeah. So if we remove the question mark again and then assign it to something at least.
I see. So
yeah. So equals.
Not undefined maybe.
No, just an equal sign and
yeah.
And just for instance, just put in your default stuff here instead.
My default stuff.
Yeah. So this will be hard coded.
Yeah.
I mean, it's to say it will probably be overwritten by what happens, what transpires in the property editor, or it could be overwritten by the server. But at least let's say nothing changed and the user clicked save, you want at least these values as they are saved in Umbraco.
Okay. And I immediately overwrite them in the first line of code here. So
yes,
I think that's fine.
I think the map type, wasn't that a capital S or satellite, or what was it? By the way,
yes, that's what it's doing right now.
yeah,
but it doesn't. It doesn't come through, but that's okay.
Okay, yeah. But now that you declared at least some default values, you can remove all the question marks and exclamation points.
Okay. So this one still has a problem for reasons numbers undefined. Oh, this is not a number. I see.
Well, it's because this latitude is potentially undefined, but you don't need to. Yeah.
That's true.
But do you need to save the latitude on the class itself? Are you using it anywhere else? Latitude and
not
longitude?
anymore. Yes. So this was so we're refactoring.
Okay.
This is very good. So indeed, we don't use this anymore. So I can just take.
Just pull it out of the marker. Yeah.
Exactly. Excellent. And this one.
And now the red lines went away. Yeah.
Yes. And that's better.
Mm-hmm.
And then, do I still need to do? No, I don't need to do here anything.
No, you just dispatch the event to.
Yeah, that it's changed.
Yeah,
exactly. So this one will be the same. We don't need to store it in zoom level. That's perfect. There, I'll move.
Yeah, no, looks really good.
This looks good, and this looks good. Okay, let's have a look. Yes. Okay, we're in Amsterdam. That's wrong. Because we were somewhere else. We were in Odense before. Oh, this one is still in Odense. Oh, the zoom level is reset because it's not saved on the object. So we're still where we were before.
Okay.
But zoomed out more. Now, this is.
It says cannot add property zoom.
Exactly.
Object is not extensible. Do you have the zoom?
I do. And on map value, I do. So
you see, I'm thinking it happens because you actually saved this to the database.
Yeah.
So now you're getting the object back, which doesn't contain zoom.
Fair enough. Yeah. So if
it's a bit unfortunate, when we are trying to extend something and what you had saved. Over road time.
So I can make a new one, and I want to zoom. Oh, so no, I cannot make a new one.
Well, now it's undefined.
Yeah. So where do I look?
Okay. I think I see what happens here. It's that Umbraco now doesn't have a value because we created a new page. And then it actually overrides your hard-coded values with undefined.
It shouldn't do because I've told it here what to put in for defaults.
But
I did not.
You get that from outside. Yeah, okay. So
I didn't put it back into value.
Okay.
So
I see.
So hang on. So if this dot value then used to the default. This is all wrong. No, it didn't use the values. I don't think I need to do this.
No.
I
don't think so.
So actually,
well, it looks like you're trying to
not this dot
pull
value,
out.
Then I should. No.
Yeah, it looks like you're trying to pull out the values from your config, and then.
Yeah. That's what I was doing here. So these are the default values if nothing is set.
And then you're checking, well, if it has a value, use the other one instead, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But if it doesn't have a value, then I should use the defaults for this dot value. Although, no, that's actually right, because these are the defaults coming in. And then this doesn't need quotes anymore. And did I name it something else? No? And why is it unhappy about this? Because it might not be a number. Yeah, okay. Oh, it is a number. Also, we were going to stop using this one, weren't we?
Yeah, but you still need to communicate it from your. I mean, I guess you could move this line to the public set config instead.
Yeah.
And with the if setting. With the if
I was
setting.
gonna say not just right. Yeah, okay, cool.
So you're telling it if there was no value provided, which is probably is the case if you didn't save anything, then we set some values.
Yeah.
So what you have up in the assignment is actually never going to be hit.
Which one?
Way at the top of the class. It's just for the sake of type safety. Yeah.
Yes. Interesting.
Yeah.
Only for testing. No, not for testing. Stop completing my work.
I mean, you could make your properties potentially undefined in your type. You wouldn't have to set them there.
Yeah. Oh, it's coming through, but now I have another problem. It's
no, you probably need to use this value and not val.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yes.
And let me do a replace. That looks okay, except for Google. Excellent. Zoom level 8. And now if I zoom, oh, it knows what to do. Oh, no. Help, Jacob. So it knows the first time, but the second time it doesn't do it. And I had this problem earlier as well. I could not figure out. So first time it's fine, does everything it needs to do. Second time, it says Zoom doesn't exist anymore.
So now it's a read-only object. It doesn't say it doesn't exist. It says it's a read-only object.
Oh yeah.
Like the property Zoom is all of a sudden read-only.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny, isn't it?
Yeah. So what did you do to make it read-only?
I don't know. What did I do?
This dot Zoom level.
So the only thing I did to it is set this to wait, no. This
that looks fine. I mean, it's in your set config.
Yes.
Like we're currently trying to use the value to communicate settings throughout.
Yeah.
That's probably not a good idea, but still, it shouldn't be read-only. I mean,
no, I also realized that this should be this dot value dot zoom.
Okay.
So
of course.
I should stop using these for later on. So let me just check the rest here. I think the rest is fine now. Yeah. But I don't think that would make a difference.
No. But it's odd. It works the first time around.
Yeah, second time it stops working. It still logs the zoom level though, but then it isn't able to set.
Yeah, because it thinks it's read only.
Yeah, exactly. So I was wondering, because I did this as a func, or whatever it's called in JavaScript. Should I put it in a separate method? That didn't work either. Actually,
no.
we can prove this because the same things happens here. So this works. No, this doesn't work anymore either. The whole object becomes read-only.
The whole object becomes read-only,
yeah.
So that's actually interesting.
A tricky one.
I know we're working with read-only objects. I didn't think the value there was being set to read-only at any point. But I mean, read-only in JavaScript is just made so like you freeze the object, right? So you can't modify it from outside. But you should be able to override the object. So when you set a new zoom level, for instance, you could try that. Instead of doing this value zoom equals zoom level, you can do this value equals, and then you need to do a special deconstruct of the object and then override the zoom level. Yeah, exactly. It actually knows your Copilot.
Magic JavaScript. Woohoo!
So this is like, the stream host. Oh, hello. Are you okay, Sebastian?
Discord completely working.
Great.
The reshare screen. Sorry.
I mean, we can take in questions while you get set up again or something.
I'm quick enough. All right. So, sorry, you were explaining what this does. Yeah.
I was saying that the object is somehow frozen, and that might actually be something we need to investigate. I'm not sure. Or maybe we're doing something illegal, semi-illegal. But this is a way to reset a frozen object. So
so
you
it just
do a
says
shallow
this
copy
dot
of the
value
object.
equals this dot value, but with a different zoom level, basically.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Interesting. Let's see if it works.
Try.
Fingers crossed.
I'm not exactly sure what's freezing the object, but I'm hoping this works.
1, 2, yeah, that helped.
So if you do the same for latitude and longitude, that should be
exactly.
Yeah. I mean, in a way, if you can jungle with, if you can make it work for you with frozen objects, it's in a way nice that you can be assured that nothing else changes your object on the fly. Obviously, here it's more annoying than productive. More in a way because we didn't do it ourselves, right?
Exactly. Yes, that works.
But there is something to it to make it read-only. And now TypeScript also has a read-only property. This isn't it. This is actually the native built-in JavaScript.
Yeah, exactly.
Read-only, yeah. So you only see it runtime.
Yeah.
There's nothing in the editor to warn us that we're assigning to a read-only object.
Yeah.
But JavaScript is, of course, magic, and you do this deconstructing of this value and assigning it to itself, and Bob's your uncle.
Bob's your uncle.
But does it actually save though?
No, yeah, I'm sure. I don't know. No.
So you're in Harlem now, and it doesn't save now.
No, it's just because I don't have a title. Harlem. So this is absolutely fine. And if we zoom in and save again, absolutely perfect. I have
didn't know there was a Harlem in the Netherlands.
Oh yeah, that's what that's what we took a ship and went to New York, and then anyway,
oh yeah,
let's not talk about our colonial history.
Well, the city was called New Amsterdam first, right?
Exactly. Yep. Over here we have add listener, and it's crossed out because the documentation tells me it wants to do add event listener. Which looks great, but it doesn't do anything. Do you know?
No, yeah. That was our first episode as well, right? We didn't know because the native one is called add event listener. Google has their own called add listener.
Okay.
We don't really know.
It's a Google problem. It's not an us problem.
Well, yeah. I mean, this marker thing is coming off of the Google Maps API.
Yeah, that's true.
So for some reason, on the map and on the marker, we do add listener, and
yeah, it does accept an add event listener though. It just
but it doesn't work, right? That's the because add event listener is sort of a thing it inherits from the HTML element behind everything, and or the event target behind everything, and then they didn't wire it up in their library here.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. My other annoyance is obviously this big red one.
Yeah. I mean, the easy part there is just declaring Google as a thing on window. Like if you scroll down to the bottom of your component, you're already declaring your own component to be a thing of HTML element tag name map. Similarly, there's you can do interface window, I think, and then you can just declare Google to be part of that.
Okay, you went too fast. I say
so in declare global.
Oh, here, yes.
You currently have interface HTML element tag name map. So you're saying there's this new element, right? It's a thing, and this is just for typing, by the way. But there's in similar style something called declare. In declare global, you could do interface window, I think. And in there you just what was it? Yeah, I think you just do Google Any. That should sort of work. So that you're telling it to ignore Google. Yeah, or maybe
a window lowercase, maybe.
No, it should actually be big, but maybe it's called something else these days. I can't really remember.
All right.
But I mean, we also discussed briefly that we might have some types available for the Google, so we can actually for the Google global thing there, we can actually do it. We don't get types at the moment because we just import it dynamically in on line 46 there. And I know they have an NPM package we could install and so spin it up. But that was part of we tried that, in the first episode really, and not the NPM package, but still the web component version of it, and that didn't really work.
No.
Maybe they fixed it with the drag, but
we didn't try to install just the npm package maps library if that exists.
If that exists, yeah.
Well, we can check. npm. Oh wait.
Yeah, and there's a gazillion Google Maps packages and on npm as well.
Yeah, okay.
But if you do like Google Maps web components and sort of get in that vein of thinking, they have some libraries available at least.
It's telling me to use this one.
Okay, yeah. I mean, we're not actually going to use the package, right? We're going to use the types of the package.
Exactly.
It might still be a bit hard to map.
Types of Google Maps. I don't know. Definitely typed. Well, I like the name. I don't know what it does. Google Maps.map. Do we have that? Google Maps.
Maybe.
Google Maps JS types. That's where I'm coming from. Generated types.
So you might be able to find the types there, but still you need to import the types and then somehow map it down to the variable. Might not be bad to have, but I don't know if you just want to declare Google as a thing on window. I think we were kind of in the right line of work there with interface window, but you didn't need, instead of just going directly Google.whatever up top, you would do window.google. And so let that be, and then scroll a bit up in the file, and wherever you call Google, scroll a bit up. Yeah. And wherever you call Google, you'll do window.google.
But it's in capital.
Yeah. No, it's lowercase. Lowercase, yeah. Capital is the interface, lowercase is the actual object. And so now it recognizes Google, but obviously it's that's any, right? So
yeah, anything.
Yeah. That's the magic TypeScript.
Although it doesn't like
no, but remove the as part.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Oh, we don't need it anymore because we have sort of declared it now. Yeah,
we just declared as any.
Yeah. Magic of TypeScript. Okay.
I hope it works though. I mean,
let's see.
Registered it on window, but
looks fine.
There you go. I mean, so now you could actually put in TSD again, and it would.
Oh yeah.
The type checking would pass.
Excellent.
But any is really cheat mode,
It
right?
is a little bit dirty, yes.
There's almost no reason to use TypeScript if you do it.
All right. Let me just run this. Stop this first. Just check if it runs.
Yeah.
It's happy. That's good.
It passed.
Okay. Sweet.
Okay. So we save data now.
We've got most things going now. I'm annoyed by this, so I'm going to rename it because it says it's not properly spelled. Fine. Refresh.
Now we need to go in and save everything again. JavaScript is really literal.
Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, that's true. What's okay. I'm going to show what kind of a noob I am. What is the difference between let and const again?
Well, const is the same as in C#, so not assignable. Let is overridable, assignable further down the line. That's the difference.
Okay, so actually we don't want to overwrite this anyway, so that's fine.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, there's really there's not like any performance gain or anything. I've heard some people prefer just to use let all the way. But then we used to have the var as well, as in C#. But var is really, I can't remember the specifics about it, but it's something like var. If you accidentally declare something as var, it kind of hoists the whatever up into a higher scope.
Yeah.
And let and const are local scope.
Yeah. That's good. I didn't quite refactor this map type. Apparently, something is not. It's not showing up as map capital type. I don't know. Map type. It doesn't matter. Oh, it's here probably. No, here as well. Okay, it doesn't matter at the moment. What does matter is what was I thinking of here? Oh yeah. Okay.
But you never override it anyway. You only set the latitude and longitude. So if you started a new page, it would be the capital T.
You're right.
But you need to be able to override it, anyway.
Yeah, because when I click this, I obviously want to change from between them. Yeah. Okay, I'll find that later. What the event?
Yeah.
I don't mind right now.
And you might even end up with both of them, with lowercase and uppercase t, because you don't clean the object either, right? That's the JSON for you.
Yeah.
And Umbraco will take the object and save it down. And well, if you wanted to do some cleaning, you would do it on the backend, I suppose.
Yeah. Do you mean is that because I'm doing this to just taking the value and adding more stuff to it?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, but you can clean it on the backend, right? If you can remove any properties you don't recognize.
Yeah.
You could also do it here, but then you are depending on people actually running the client code to get the objects cleaned.
I see.
So that's why we have a bit of backend to set up as well, a bit of in the value converter.
I had a look at the old version, and it's actually storing all of this.
Whoa, okay.
So we have a bit of work to do, and it's a mismatch between uppercase and lowercase, and so that's a new object. I'm gonna figure that out later. That's fine.
It even saves the API key.
Oh, that's not great.
Interesting. But I guess that's because you set it in the data type. That's where we stored the API key in the first place. So.
Yeah.
And they need it on the front end to load the map up, but
so
might be better to set that as an app setting.
Yeah, exactly. Well, the problem will be if we want to make this upgradable, so you upgrade your site and it will just magically work, then we'll need to accept this whole version.
Well, we could do a migration on the package.
Yeah, that's true.
But why is it saving the address? Is that so? Is there like a search field you can type in an address instead?
There is a search field in the other one. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I haven't gotten that far yet either.
Okay, but as you said, there's a bit of work to do.
Okay, what did I have next? We have all this work. Oh yeah, so the question I had was, how do I figure out how to do this one? How to make the radio button list have both keys and values?
Well, it doesn't. You're doing it as it's supposed to work. Yeah.
I mean, it does work.
Yeah.
But
no, it's I just checked the value part of it is a multiple text string, so we're doing it exactly as it's meant to be.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think the checkbox stuff and radio button stuff in Umbraco ever had key value types for the values.
Okay.
Which I know, I mean, from when I was implementing Umbraco sites, that was a huge, big thing. Like I found a package that did it instead, I think.
Yeah, that's
yeah, but
you're right.
we can't. I mean, we could probably migrate to something like make a migration for it, invent it, and then make a migration. But we didn't for V14. My best in our scope wasn't to fix stuff. Well, sure, fix stuff, but also make data work and not having to migrate all sorts of data as well.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Could we make it into a drop-down list? That should have keys and values, or doesn't it either?
Not sure. Maybe.
Either.
What could we imagine? Property editor.
So the dirty way I do this is I go to the V14 source code.
Yeah, that's probably best.
And I search for Umbraco property editor UI dot and find random things. And I know there's a drop down here. So if I then add drop down.
Yeah.
Then.
But I think it's the same. It's multiple
it's
text string value.
And then I added property editor UI alias as well. Oh. Here we go. So there is some kind of, this is schema tags has a drop down apparently. Let's see what it looks like. Okay. Yeah,
it's the same.
Good. So, oh no, this is the same. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's not possible right now. That's perfect. Good to know.
Well, move on.
Exactly. Okay, I think we're at a stage where it's a usable-ish package. We can remove the debug string here because we don't need it, or at least I can comment it out. That's not gonna work, is it?
Not inside HTML, no.
But
then you need to do an HTML out comment. Yeah,
valid. We'll just say //
in two slashes. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Exactly.
Okay, I'll just delete it for now. I have it in my Git history, so that's fine.
Yeah.
All right. Next question: how do we package this up? Do we just do a .NET pack and pray?
Well, yeah, sure. I mean, you probably need to set some CS project stuff up.
Yeah.
Like, what's the name of your package and version and so on.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, and
I think Umbraco package for that.
Yeah, and I suppose if we are actually doing a live migration of the GMaps package, we should probably clone that down and then move our new client code into that. Or how do you reckon? Or did you want to publish a completely new package?
No, I just want to get this packaged up. We have 10 minutes and install it in a clean website and see if it works. And
okay.
And we can fix the rest afterwards.
Sure, makes sense.
We do have a thing for it, Umbraco package.
Yeah, we have a template.
So I should be able to do something here.
Did you install the new V14 templates?
Yes.
Okay.
Although I should remember if I installed something else afterwards. I see one. Oh, maybe I didn't. .NET template. Did I not?
.NET new.
Yeah, templates. Well, I can fix this. Bob, I can do 14. Oh, here. Well, I've done it before, so they're available. But this doesn't mean that it's going to work. This is actually this is making a new project where I can put my code in.
Yeah, and it's the RCL you want to use anyway.
Yeah.
But
I think I would like to steal some code from there, some setup from there, and then it would be a new Umbraco package, and I want the RCL version. So we've done it as an RCL now.
We have, yeah.
Let's see what we have here. We get a CS Proj file, which should not be very surprising.
No, it has an extra property group to.
For these, yeah.
Good for NuGet, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Package tags. Okay, got it. Yes, I can add that. Where do I package from? It's from this one, right? From.
Yeah, from your RCL, right?
Where most of the code.
Yeah.
Yes. So that's this one. So I can add this and give it a package ID, Our.GMaps, and just copy that for now. Yep. ... Okay. That's one thing that it's doing. And then was there more that I need to be worried about? No. And the Umbraco package JSON, which we already have. So actually, pretty good. Yes, I'll allow telemetry. That's nice.
Oh, yeah. And then it had some references to Umbraco as well. The temp file.
Let me check. References. Where?
Well, not in the package. The temp CS prod.
Yes.
File.
Oh, here.
One to the left. No, the temp.cs prod. It had some in another item group where it references Umbraco RC1.
Yes.
14 RC1. You probably want that as well.
Oh, I don't do this here. Okay, very good. I can put it in. No, I'll just leave it separate.
Yeah. I mean, it's just to make sure that you have that version of Umbraco installed, right?
Yeah, exactly. I'll put it next to the other one. There. Lovely. And
do you want to package the source code with the package?
Do not.
You should probably add that to content included by default, or how does that work? I can't remember. How do you exclude a folder for? But is that actually excluding?
Yeah. It's doing this. All right, this is good. Yes. So I need to remove GMaps. GMaps.
No, you want to keep that, right? The www root stuff. That's what you want in the package. You want to remove the client.
This is a double negation. It says include by default. Content included by default. Everything except for no. So okay.
Okay. I don't know. I'm not. I'm not that sharp on NuGet pack.
I think this was made for a purpose. Let's just try it and see what happens. It's called. This is called this one. I think it will end up including these and the map here as well. Is that important for browsers or only for me when I'm developing?
That's your source map. Yeah. I would leave that. It's good for debugging.
Okay.
It's only loaded if you run DevTools.
Okay. Got it. It's like PDB files. Yeah, but I mean, don't you just want everything in app plugins included? No, but I think I'm afraid it will package all this up as well.
Yeah,
So
but that's not an
I think
add
what I've
plugin.
just said,
That's outside,
is,
right?
yeah.
I'm just asking if you need to specify each file, I guess.
Oh yeah, I could probably do it a star.
Can you specify just yeah, like that?
Or something star.star. That should, I don't have.
Or maybe just the folder name.
Maybe. Let's try. I want to be in this folder now. The extension folder.
I mean, Dean has a point that Lottie actually made a nice
yes
starter kit for Package.
That is very true. I did not follow that one. Pack configuration release version 1.0 beta. Sure. That looks about right. Let's see what happens. Excellent. I have a release folder with a new package.
Nice.
And opening it, if I properly double click. Oh, it's on a different screen. Hang on. There we go. That includes it includes this stuff, which I do not want to include. And it doesn't include anything that I want.
Yeah, so it included the stuff you.
Yeah.
I think you need to turn it around.
So this works. This is good. It's got everything here.
Okay.
So I remove.
Yeah, but it needs to include specifically the www root folder, and it doesn't have that. No, that's the static assets. That's another thing.
It's very small. I'm sorry for people viewing.
It needs to have a www root folder, as far as I know.
Are you sure? Because this might be an RCL thing. So this will actually go into where it needs to go.
Are you sure? Maybe.
I don't know.
Well, I'm just worrying that, I mean, you put this into your CS props file and we actually more or less saw the files being grayed out on your but I don't know.
Yeah, well, let's see. I installed RC1 Clean yesterday. .NET add package. And it's now called Our.GMaps. Pre-release, and I want the source to be this folder. I think this is about annotation. It's incompatible with all frameworks. What? No, it says installed. Installed with content hash. Unable to find package core. Oh. I need to have a core package because we have that DLL coming from here.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well this is fine. We can do that. Same command. We just .NET pack. Whoop. And I'll move it to the correct directory then. We'll make this smoother in the end. There. Oh no, wrong screen. Oh, this one. Add package. No. Seems to look good. What happened to my project? Oh, nothing, because it's an RCL. So I shouldn't be able to see anything. So let's run it and look at the website. We have 1 minute left. Let's see if it's gonna
has
work.
to work in the first go. Oh man.
Well, there's Donald Duck. It didn't crash. That's good.
Yep.
Add data type. And I want to change it to G. Ooh, look at that.
Oi. Okay, so.
Okay.
A nice little hint. If,
I cannot remember the
static
key, but
assets.
That's very good. And if I go to... Oh no, I need to add it to document type first. Which is... okay.
And you're going to get a massive error because missing API key.
Yes, but that's fine. Then we know it actually does something. Okay.
Yeah.
Oops, something went wrong. See the JavaScript console. So API key error. Excellent. That means I can copy the API key from this one and pray. Yay! There's no marker. Oh no, the marker is gone. Well, we got close. Something with an illegal constructor. I do not know what that means. It's probably something with the default initializer that's now not quite right. But not bad. It looks like something is close to working at least.
Kudo.
And it took my Zoom level, I think, because I was at Zoom level 8 or something. No, 15. Maybe it didn't take the Zoom level. 3.
Well, that's probably, the error is saying that you're something with the value being undefined. And
I did take the Zoom level.
Trying to set it. Okay.
It's just a marker that's not working for some reason. We'll figure that one out later.
Well.
Excellent. Well, I am
He's crashing, apparently.
Perfect time.
It's fine. I'll take the credit. Thank you for coming. There you are again, Sebastian.
Again.
Your Discord isn't happy today.
So I'm not impressed with Discord.